Is this it? What a mess. Apparently these are the entrances. Even so, they're both in the flooded area, right?
Yes. These entrances are in...
Rule them out, they might still be useful. Here's Kessler's place. He might know something about the tunnels. I mean, he did work with Villa, right?
What if he's just as crazy?
Kessler's not Villa. He's a real scientist. And if he's still alive, I'm sure he'll help us. I was originally sent here to consult with him. He's been studying the disease for years. He published a paper on it. And if anyone here knows about the tunnels, it's Kessler.
And why exactly didn't you tell us all that before?
Because Villa said he had a map, and I wasn't even sure Kessler was still alive. Look, if you're all too afraid to go, I'll go on my own.
Listen, if Harlow say he cool, I say we check him out. I mean, what other choice do we got?
Well, we could stay here and party and enjoy the last little bit of life we got left.
Yeah, you do that, Wayne. Me, I'm going with.
All right then. Kessler it is.
Fine. I guess I'll just have to bring the party with.
What's done is done. No sense in getting worked up about it.
You know what's crazy? Alright, you remember the PS3, right? I mean, of course you would, because you're in a PS4, but... Alright, remember how they didn't have, you know how it was a thing going on where they didn't have party chat, like how Xbox 360 did? Forget going... I heard that they actually did have it. It was just in a like hidden, like in a very discreet part of the menu. I mean, I don't know if you, I mean, if you agree or know about it or heard about it. Yeah, it's like, you know how it would be like a certain setting in your phone or something that you ain't know about. And it'd be like, that's how it was. So basically, we had it, and I think they took it away because nobody was using it because they didn't know where to go in the menu. So they probably took it off. So it was really, I think we had it, and then they took it off. So really, we was really up to par with the 360. The PS3. Yeah, they said, because remember how PS3 didn't have party chat? Yeah, you can use a game chat, but there I seen on YouTube that there was a setting that was party chat, and it was like in a very discreet location on the menu that nobody really knew about. And then since nobody really knew about it, I think Sony took it off, and then we didn't have it after that. And that's probably what happened. They just didn't know where to go on the menu to find it. So really, we were up to par with the 360. They just didn't know it. Because you remember how they used that as an excuse of why 360 was better, because they had party chat, we didn't on the PS3. But really, we had it. They just took it off because nobody knew how to get to it. And they say the controller was better on the 360. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. The 360 controller, but I still could be good on a PS3 controller regardless, because it's really the same buttons as a 360. It's just that the thumbsticks is in a different position. That's it. It's really the same shit. The graphics don't really look much different. I mean, the graphics don't really look much different with the naked eye. So it's like, the console war bullshit. Yeah. We have better exclusives.
Come on, this the right way.
Yeah, and then the 360 has Left 4 Dead though. Remember? That shit was fun as fuck. You cannot lie.
Good, there's an intercom.
Now imagine if Left 4 Dead, bruh, they probably would, cause remember on Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 looked like it could go on the PS3 back then, cause PS3 could push those kind of graphics. Remember?
About Marcus' biological research.
They probably would. There was a Left 4 Dead. There actually is a Left 4 Dead 3 coming out. It's just a different name for it. You ain't see the trailer? It's called I forgot the name of the game, but it's a different name now. It was a trailer, and I think it was it might be coming out on the PS5, but it was a trailer like months ago, like actually like in 2019, I think. And it had, you could tell it was a Left 4 Dead game because it had the the safe house door, with the bar, with the bar that you take off and open, and it's a red door. And then but the graphics are way better though. So imagine Left 4 Dead like with better graphics, like crazy looking graphics, but with like more special infected. Imagine that. And probably like what you could have, probably like, well, you could probably have 8 survivors this time. I mean it would be okay with 4 survivors though. It would be cool with 4 survivors, because it would stick to the original Left 4. That's the whole point of saying Left 4, the 4, because it's 4 people. And 4 people. That's why they say Left 4 Dead with the number 4. And then remember when 2 came out? Remember? Yeah, they had the 2 fingers. He had the finger chopped off on the second one. And the background was yellow. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that pissed me off. That would have been awesome. That game would have been awesome. Yeah, the Dead Island 2, that game would have been so awesome. You seen the graphics in that game? On the trailer? That was so crazy, bro. I couldn't do nothing but sitting, bruh. The trailer was so entertaining. I couldn't do nothing but sit and watch the trailer in 1080p while eating nachos all day. Because it was because the trailer was so cinematic and eventful. Like, it was so much that happened. Yeah, and those graphics, bro. Yeah, they just gotta release it eventually. That was 2015. That was years ago that they did Dead Island 2 trailer. Yeah, 2015 that they did that trailer. That's 5 years ago. That's five. Are, are you talking about the new Left 4 Dead? Oh yeah, but it got a different name. Yeah, I forgot the new name for it. For real? Let me look. Let me see. Hold on. Let me watch that. I ain't see that part. That's interesting. I didn't even know. Yeah, you seen the exit sign at the beginning? You seen the exit sign in the beginning with the safe house door? Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Yeah, you know it's a Left 4 Dead trailer because it's a safe house. You could say, yeah, it's a safe house. Remember? That's what makes it so exciting because you know there's gonna be a new Left 4 Dead game, but it's not gonna say Left 4 Dead. It's gonna say something else. I forgot. Oh, the game is called Back 4 Blood. Because with the number 4. That's how you know it's going to be a Left 4 Dead game. Because it says it has a 4. Has the number 4 in the middle. That's how you know. Yeah, Back 4. Number 4 Blood. Yeah. I hope it's on the PlayStation 5. I hope it's on the PlayStation 5. It has to be because all the games are cross-platform now. So it has to be. Yeah, especially with Modern Warfare. What, Back 4 Blood? Yeah. It's gonna be a new Left 4 Dead game. So imagine seeing a boomer, but in like 1080p or 4K graphics, or seeing a witch, or I bet you they're gonna have the same zombies, but add more special effected. They're gonna have the same special effected from the first and second Left 4 Dead plus a couple more. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be so popular, bro. Because it's gonna make all the Sony people so happy because they can play it finally. Because it wasn't on PlayStation, remember? And the game looked like it could have been on PlayStation. It has to be.
This way.
Man, imagine just being in a party with your friends, playing a Left 4 Dead style game with enhanced graphics. You know the graphics gonna be crazy. When you seen that trailer, it was like the half-head dude's head was sitting on the counter, on a shelf in the store, and it was blood everywhere. It looked so real. And you know Left 4 Dead has always been a gory game, so you know it's finna be crazy. Valve. Yeah, and Deep Silver for a Dead Island. Oh yeah, because because the older developers probably couldn't really do anything, and they gave up on it. That's why it took so long to develop a new Left 4 Dead style game. I think those are some new developers, because look how long it took for them to develop the game. That game came out in 2008. And the second one came out in 2009, so it's still a long. And everybody been asking about it for years. Everybody's upset with them about it. So that everybody's upset with them about it, because they've been waiting on this game. Usually, after you make a first and a second game, you would usually make a third one or a fourth one within 2 years in between. Like, at least 2 years. That's how long it usually takes. Or one, because remember when the first one came out, all it took was because remember when the first Left 4 Dead came out, all it took was a year. All it took was a year for the second one to come out, 2009. You ever played World War Z? Yeah, I got it. Remember, you know that game is like Left 4 Dead. You know that game is like Left 4 Dead. Because you start on the roof and shit, like in Left 4 Dead 2 and 1. Just like just like Left 4 Dead. Just like Left 4 Dead, except third person. Except this third person, that's it. It's basically a Left 4 Dead that you could play on your PlayStation 4 now until until 3 comes out. I think that's a sign. I think that's a sign that the third one is going to be on be able to play on the PlayStation. It might come out on the PS4 and the PS5 because a lot of games are. It's gonna come out this year. Holidays. It might be delayed because of that. You might be right. It might come out like in January, February instead of November. Because there was a lot going on, the rioting and stuff. This game is so fun.
Jesus, that was close. You good?
Which,
Okay, Trevor, get us out of here.
damn, this zombie beat my ass. Well, if he finna get off, then what you doing all day?
The stress is too much. I need your help.
We should talk about these flooded tunnels.
Everyone's holding up about as well as you expect. But they can't keep this up forever. The stress is too much.
Is there anything I could do to help?
If I can electrify the fences, those damn things will fry when they run into them. But I need a power source. Cables and batteries should do it. Will you bring me some?
Yep.
The cables are in a shack not far from here, and the batteries are at a camping site.
I have it.
the tunnels won't be so bad.
Trying to learn how to shoot it. Yay! Yep. Yeah, let's do a mission.
Headshot!
I just hope they
Yeah, he looking right at me. That was blue. There he is. I just love blowing up zombies. You motherfucker. I'm sick of your bullshit. No. What the fuck am I doing? Bruh. Do you think my girlfriend mean when she said she gonna throw me in a lake?